Alright, what's happening, people? Okay, so this is what I'm going to be trying out today. The Oreo Doughnut. Oreo Doughnut. I just saw these in the shops. I don't know how new they are. They look like they've probably been around a while. It sounds like an obvious idea that's probably made a long time ago. But I don't think I've seen these before. I think it's the first time I see them in the shop. So this is the Oreo Doughnut. Or the Oreo Nuts. I'm going to call them the Oreo Nuts because I feel like that's a much better name. The Oreo Nut. Saw these for the first one in the shop today. Figured, let me try these out. Let you guys know what I think of them. I like Oreo cookies. I like donuts. So this should be a good combination. But before I test these out, let me tell you something real quick because I saw something that just made me laugh. I saw this guy in the shop legit standing by the newspaper stand, reading the newspaper like it's the thing to do. Like that's just, just there. Like they're not trying to sell newspapers. He was just standing there reading it, like not even pretending he's gonna buy it, just like in the shop in front of everybody reading the newspaper. Like, dude, like you know what I mean? Like you want to keep up with the news, but you're not willing to pay the, I don't know, 30p, 50p, whatever newspaper. I don't watch newspapers because I don't buy newspapers. They're kind of a waste of money, to be honest. But whatever it is they cost, you want to keep up with the world. You just don't want to pay the money to do it. So you stand in the shop and just legit stand there, blatant, reading the newspaper like, okay, cool. Anyway, dude's got balls, so it is what it is. Made me laugh. But anyway, let's try the Oreo nuts that I got from the shop. See what they're like. Actually, before we do that, see if I can give like a little bit of information on these things. So it's made with Oreo cookie pieces with cream filling, chocolate donut with vanilla flavor, cream filling, and small Oreo cocoa cookie pieces. So that does sound nice. I mean, it sounds like Oreos, which are nice, and donuts, which are nice. So yeah, this does sound nice. Let's see what this is like. The Oreo nuts. All right, here we go. Definitely pass the smell test. Let's get a closer look there. Yeah. Pass the smell test. I'm not usually a big fan of chocolate donuts. I would say that. Like, as much as I like donuts, chocolate donuts don't usually do it for me. So, let's see here. It's alright. I mean, I can taste the cream filling. I feel like it needs more cream though. It doesn't really feel like an Oreo donut. It feels just more like a regular donut with a little bit of cream in there. Perhaps if it was fresher, it'd be better. I mean, well, everything's better when it's fresh. But they're not bad. Not bad. I don't really like to give stuff ratings. So what I'll say is, for the price I paid for them, it was like £1, £1.10 for 2 donuts. I feel like in that price range, that's what, 50p a donut, give or take? I feel like you get better donuts for that kind of price. I feel like for that price, even cheaper than that, to be honest. I feel like there's better donuts out there that you can get cheaper than £1.10 for 2 donuts. I feel like in this case, you're pretty much just paying for the Oreo name. And it doesn't even taste like Oreos. It just tastes like, I guess it kind of tastes like Oreos a little bit, but not enough to make me feel like, wow, this is an Oreo donut. It's more like a donut with some cream, and I guess it's kind of an Oreo donut, I suppose. But had I not known that going in, I'm not sure I would have picked that up on it by the taste. And I'm not sure I would have made that correlation between these and Oreo cookies had it not been marked as Oreo donuts. They're just kind of like, meh, alright. Oh, they're okay. They're okay. You know, maybe try them out if you can. Be sim in the shop and you got some spare cash and you feel like, yeah, why not? You can't go wrong with them. Not too bad, but I'm not sure they're like must rush out and get. I think you might be better off just getting Oreo cookies and eating those, to be honest. And then some 50p donuts. Yeah. And those are my thoughts on the Oreo nuts. And in case anybody's watched me for the first time, no, I was not talking with my mouth full. There's plenty of room in there. But yeah, they're not bad. They're okay. Not sure it's not worth the price. I mean, they're not super expensive, but they're not like not cheap. They're not cheap either. So I feel like if you're going to spend this sort of money on donuts, I'd want something a bit better than this. So yeah, I'm not sure it's quite in. They're not premium donuts like the Krispy Kremes, but it's certainly more than your average cheap donut. So I feel like if you're going to spend a little bit more on donuts, I'd want something a bit better than this. Doesn't have to be like the greatest thing ever, but certainly better than this, I feel. And this is okay. It's okay. Like for me, considering that you can go to Morrison's and get like 5 donuts for like 60p, that in my view are much more enjoyable than these. Yeah, I'm not sure I could fully on board recommend the Oreo nuts, but they're okay. They're okay. They're not bad. They're not terrible. They're okay. They're donuts and they're never gonna be bad. But anyway, that's what I think of the Oreo nuts. Have you tried the Oreo nuts? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you've got any recommendations of other donuts and confectionery sweets and things and chocolates and whatever foods and stuff that you want me to try. Let me know. And if you like this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. You can check out more videos, follow me around the web, all links in the description. But that is all for now. So thank you for watching. And until whenever, if ever, do not waste money on donuts.